Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here with the final word on the Dallas Cowboys. We're here on the East Coast. It's about 10:30. On the West Coast, of course, it's only about 7:30. The Dallas Cowboys are just kind of hopefully getting ready to have their final meetings and get some sleep before they have their first practice tomorrow. And we have some clarification, or at least some word on what's going on with Kavon Frazier. Kavon Frazier actually had some knee work last year, and they're kind of checking into that. Now, I'm also hearing that they're running some tests because of their blood clotting issue and hoping that it's something that can be treated with medicine. We don't know how serious this is, how long this may be, but they are running tests on him with that. Oh boy, what a busy day this has been, and thank God the off season is over. In fact, let's get open for business here. We're 45 days, 17 hours, 53 minutes, and 29 seconds away from kickoff against the Carolina Panthers. And right now, the one spot that we don't have a lot of room to deal with, we are dealing with issues correctly right now. And that, of course, being depth in the safety position. Kavon Frazier, hopefully this is just minor, but a hiccup, but it may be a foreshadowing that we need to get some depth at safety. Now, some of your comments from guys are, I want to see Xavier Woods. I want to see Xavier Woods too. And he could end up playing lights out, much like Sean Lee did last year. But the problem is you don't have backup. There's no plan B. And without a safety, you've got real problems. So the Cowboys are definitely going to have to address that. Now, of course, people say, well, we can go ahead and move Byron Jones back to safety. But did Byron Jones really do that good at safety? Or we can move Jordan Lewis. And this is kind of the problem with the Dallas Cowboys. To me, sometimes you end up taking guys from one position and trying to fit them into another. We did this with Ryan Switzer, trying to make him a quote-unquote kind of wing back, running back. You got to keep a safety as a safety and a cornerback as a cornerback. So we'll see how the Dallas Cowboys deal with that. Dak Prescott. He is definitely the face of the franchise. He is on the cover of the media guide. So whether you like him, hate him, he's not going anywhere anytime soon. So get used to that. David Irving. Whew. David Irving has a lot going on. David Irving has to get his life together before he can ever make it on the football field. Football is dedication, it's time, it's energy, it's being focused. And right now, the focus is not on the football field. We don't have exact details of what is exactly going on, but we do know he's in rehab. Prayers, thoughts for him. Hope he can get his stuff together and get on the field. But things are more important than just football. You got to have your life straight before you can do football. We've got, of course, here's my big question. And this doesn't really relate with the Cowboys, but it does. Jimmy Garoppolo is dating a porn star. People like Joe Theismann are voicing their support. He can do whatever he wants in his own time. You know, it's all good. But could you imagine if the Dallas Cowboys had somebody dating a porn star? Think about that. Would the reaction be so calm, cool, and so forth? Now, I know some of you are going to say, well, Dak Prescott was on a boat, then there's a porn star on there. Well, we don't know if he was dating her or doing anything with her. That's a possibility. I'm not saying it wasn't. However, when you take a porn star to a restaurant on a date, and you talk about going on a date with a porn star, generally speaking, you are dating a porn star. So that may be a little bit different. But regardless, imagine, if you would, if that were a Dallas Cowboys. And this is the whole difference of how the Dallas Cowboys are treated in the media. Whew. I'm getting worn out. And this is only the first day of training camp. But tomorrow morning, I want to talk about Zeke Elliott. I'll save it for then. But when you look at the numbers from Zeke Elliott, the fact that people have Barkley rated above him and he has yet to carry the ball for a single play is truly a travesty. I'm Mark Holmes with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, and thank you guys for watching the Joe Boo Sports Report.